trying to come back off an injury, and add Barry to that list.
Tyreek Hill playing that one from inside his own 10-yard line, and here he goes. Tyreek Hill down the sideline for the touchdown. No flags. Also has a kickoff return for a TD.
Well, we've talked about it the entire game. Just his acceleration when he gets in the open field, the amount of speed that he has, the biggest.
Punch it away from that spot, but right down the middle of the field. And Hill is off to the races, and he is going to go all the way. Tyreek Hill, do not see a flag. Touchdown, Kansas City.
He floats it to the middle of the field. They don't have coverage that side against one of the fastest, if not the fastest guy in the National Football League. Huge mistake.
All the way back to the 10. Going forward. Sproles making people miss. Still going. Darren Sproles. Look at him go. One man to beat. 89 yards.
And he will handle this one from the 18-yard line.
Look out. Sproles down the sideline with a punter to beat. Still on his feet. No penalty flags. 100-yard return on an interception.
The 5 yards. Sproles to the 35. Hits the accelerator. Sproles at the 40. Fakes out Nordman. Darren Sproles gone. Touchdown. Eagles.
From the goal line to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, through a hole to the 20, to the 30, outside, to the 40. He may be gone. Touchdown for Desmond Howard.
I said, man, I haven't seen anybody break out the robot. So if I get in the end zone in the Super Bowl, I'm going to dust off the robot. Once you return the kickoff, 99 yards, the Super Bowl, you take all the wind out of their sails and pretty much any hope that they had of a comeback.
Billy White Shoes Johnson, he was the first of the great return men in the NFL.
You want us to go after it, you want to return? Return. Billy Johnson will field this one.
He was the first returner that developed a strong identity. Billy White Shoes.
White Shoes. White Shoes?
A little feller they called Billy White Shoes.
Nobody had seen anything like him.
Billy Johnson, here he goes again. Billy Johnson across midfield. He's still on his feet.
Couldn't catch him.
Little number 84, Billy Johnson. A slippery escape artist who can turn a simple punt return into a geometry lesson.
Best way to describe it is trying to catch a hummingbird or maybe a lightning bug because Billy was everywhere.
It bounces, and Cripps had it bounce off him. That's a live ball. Back by the goal line. He's got to come out with it. He's to the 5. He angles. He's up the sideline. He's still running. He's to the 20, 25, 30. He's to the 40. He's down the sideline and angles left. He's to the 35, 30, 25, 20. He's got blockers in front. 5. Touchdown! Joshua Cripps turns disaster into a score!
Able to return, caught at 24, zigzags right, 30, 35, 40, he's wide right, could go, he's to the 40, he's right sideline 30, with the kicker to beat, he's to the 10, the 5, touchdown!
Dragged you down with me, let's put it that way. Cripps from the 33, and here he goes, to the 40, the 30, the 20, touchdown Cripps!
We need 11 guys to tackle him.
No, up to the races, far side. He's gone.
And you would all come walking over to the sideline saying, what happened? We prepared for this guy, but you just couldn't stop him from getting to the end zone.
That will just break your back.
The greatest attribute a kick returner can have, and he had it, was fearlessness. Where you collect the ball, you just pick a hole, and you go. And if you get hit hard, and you are down. But if you burst through that hole, you're gone.
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Belgrade. 98 yards.
The amazing thing about Mel Gray was he never lost that fearlessness.
Nobody's going to catch him. Mel Gray's going all the way for the touchdown.
I never went on a practice field and worked on faking left, going right, or turning around, that type of thing. Many times there'd be a fella coming from my blind side, and no way I could see him, but I could feel him. There's times that I would make a move, and I couldn't explain it, but, you know, it's a God-given instinct to do things like that.
Brilliant but fleeting, Sayers' career lasted just 68 games. In his 4th season, he tore several ligaments in his right knee and was never the same runner again. However, like Williams' performance in Brian's song, Sayers' work still resonates.
This is a beauty, and Sanders retreats back to the 32, drops the ball again. Prime time, Sanders shows how he got his nickname as he goes all the way for a touchdown. A 68-yard punt return.
To the 10, up across the 15, to the 20, cuts outside to the 25. He's off to the races. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Kiss him goodbye, baby. Deion scores a touchdown. Unbelievable. What an amazing athlete. He just ran.
And to return punts and kickoffs on special teams.
And this one is on the ground, then picked up by a lineman at the 27. Here's a lateral, and another lateral, a triple lateral. Deion Sanders now at the 30, the 35, 40, 45, midfield, down the sideline. Only Christie can catch him. He's on his way for a touchdown. Neon Deion saluting as he goes. Wouldn't you know, he'd...
The Broncos learned last week in Indianapolis. Here comes Dante Hall.
40. Got a chance to go. 50. Vanderjagt to beat. Touchdown, Dante Hall. 92 yards and not going crazy.
Dante Hall backing up to the 8-yard line. Dancing. Middlebrooks can't get him. Now he's back inside the 5, but finds a seam. He's gone. He's got the kicker to beat, and that's Knorr. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching something that has never happened before in the National Football League. 7 returns for a touchdown in 10 games. Incredible.
What's interesting about Brian Mitchell is that he never returned a kick till he got to the National Football League.
That's what I plan on doing, returning everything today.
He taught himself how to become a kick returner.
The first time he stepped on an NFL field, our number 2 return ace proved to be a quick study.
Rookie Brian Mitchell is trying, of course, to impress the Redskins coaches and earn a spot on that squad.
The first time I returned a kick in the league, I returned a touchdown in a preseason game.
And a good hole right away. Mitchell Bryant, he is gone.
It would be the last time anyone messed up Brian Mitchell's name.
When you take the opening kickoff back in the first preseason game, all the coaches sit up and go, hey, we got to watch that guy.
Well, that's what you call making an early statement there, Chuck.
I guess the temptation is when that happens, probably the people that saw it and thought, well, beginner's luck. Oh, really?
Touchdown! 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 Brian Mitchell! Brian Mitchell!
He not only became good at it, there are some people that would say he became the best at it.
Brian Mitchell was the standard, really, for kick returners and punt returners because he wasn't a guy who would dance. He'd get it and go straight forward.
Brian Mitchell breaks through. Mitchell made that happen by running through traffic on 3 different occasions and making the play.
A lot of guys were smaller than I was, and they were those shifty guys. If they had 10,000 yards, they might have ran 15 because they did too much other stuff. I went straight ahead.
Mitchell will get a chance to return it this time. Brian Mitchell is going coast to coast for a touchdown.
I think if you constantly get the job done, it doesn't make a difference how you get there. I just got the job done, you know? Mr. Get the Job Done. It got to be scratching and biting and fighting, baby, and I'm willing to do all three of them.
Greening blocks Devin Hester into the open field. And Hester picks up another block. Devin Hester, the punter to beat. He beat him. Devin Hester all the way. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. It's just incredible.
In 6 short seasons, Devin Hester has owned the NFL. He owns the NFL record with 11 punt returns.
Tom, are you surprised people even kick the football to him anymore? What are people thinking about, Fran?
And now Hester, after hesitating, he's going to run it out. And Hester is going to run it out past the 40 into Giants territory. He is going to go all the way.
You kick away from him, kick away from him, kick away from him, and the one time you jack it up and kick it between the lines, the Bears are kicking a point after about 12 seconds later.
Let's see what Devin Hester can do with this kick from the 10. Great, free in the open. Devin Hester, goodbye. Our record 5th return for a touchdown.
When you talk about Devin Hester, you're talking about a guy that's a game changer.
Devin Hester, you are ridiculous.
Does he, Jalen, belong in the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely.
Here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown.
Hey, why do teams kick to him?
I don't know what teams are thinking. Haven't you seen enough people that this guy can change a game every time you kick to him?
Not that we didn't already know that he was the best ever, but Chicago's Devin Hester made it official last night.
Better kick with good hang time and great distance. 56 yards. Took Hester back to...
I'm going to tell you about Devin Hester.
Picked up a block, and here comes Hester. He might go.
What makes you, Devin Hester, so special?